It has been 100 years since the end of the First World War, and it is only now that untold stories of the Chinese labor corps are being gradually unveiled. 6 men are buried in Folkestone in southeast England, and it is likely that their descendants do not know of the existence of these graves.
They lost their lives out there, and I think we should recognise the contribution that the Chinese gave to the First World War. And it hasn't been recognised before. I think we need to honour them, and it's something that we should do, and we should do every year.
In Folkestone, there is little evidence of the existence of the Chinese labor corps due to their unimportant status. But now people have been collecting whatever artifact, memory or account they can find to piece together this forgotten story.
In the museum, we found a very precious ID booklet of a Chinese labor corps, and on it we can see his photo. It was taken in 1917, October the 5th. His knowledge of English, none. He used to be a carpenter, and also there are 2 of his fingerprints.
A majority of the Chinese labor corps passed through the town on the way into mainland Europe, where artifacts are showing that some 2,000 of them were actually held in a camp outside of the town to keep them away from the locals.
Well, this is the diary of William Snook, who was a guard down at the camp. And if we look at this entry for 25th of January 1918, 1,400 Chinese leave for France, but 1,400 more arrive. So as you can see, there's a constant moving of these labourers in and out of the camp.
The daily lives of these labourers were captured in photographs taken by John de Lucy's grandfather, who was involved in the recruitment of the Chinese labourers. Like most, he had no knowledge about this, and their existence was never mentioned by his grandfather at all.
I heard about the cemetery here with 6 Chinese graves in Folkestone. That same day I found a box in a cupboard with Chinese Labour Corps on the box. So I started investigating and found that I had a fantastic collection of photographs taken by my grandfather in France of the Chinese labourers.